Carla, don't ever go where you don't want to go and do what you don't want to do. Now, you've probably been doing that off and on in your life, and this is the point where you're saying no more.
I'm proud to say I took his advice. My life changed forever the moment I decided to stop running from myself, to stop drifting and allowing the outside world, circumstances, my negative thoughts, what other people think dictate my life. It is so easy to settle, to get caught up in the daily trivia, to wake up one day finding that an entire decade has passed and that nothing has really changed, at least not in the direction that we had hoped for. I let myself drift for more than I'd like to admit. I was just hoping and dreaming that things would change. I mean, they had to, right? I'm a good person. I have big hopes and dreams. I'm talented. But the reality was I was not taking any action. I did not have the faith or the confidence or the belief in myself. Really what it took to break through any negative beliefs, any failures that I had in the past. And she had some. And so I found myself losing my passion, losing my steam, just drifting. And that's what 98% of people do. When my frustration and disappointment and discontentment with life got to the point where I could not handle it anymore, I had to make a change. I could not keep living like that. And it was then I learned the importance of making decisions. I was willing to do whatever it took. I took scary leaps. I stopped drinking. I'm almost 5 years sober now. I went back to school in my 30s and I got my master's degree in psychology, and now I'm a therapist. I began to create content around topics that really mattered to me and put myself out there for the first time. I packed up and moved wherever I had to. I sold everything I had and put the rest in storage. I started a business and began coaching. Bob Proctor was the mentor that encouraged me and taught me how to achieve anything that I desire. It's more than personal development or coaching. It's about truly learning a lifestyle of studying myself, expanding my awareness, working with the universal laws instead of against them. If we truly want to succeed in life, if I truly want to succeed, I must know myself. Know thyself and you shall know the universe and all the gods. And it is so true. An unexamined life is not worth living. We truly underestimate what we are capable of achieving. I was definitely challenged and I faced some of my biggest fears.
Should I switch my goal? Because it's a lot.
No.
Okay.
You still there?
Yeah.
Definitely don't switch your goal.
And Bob was relentless with the message. If I could conceive it and believe it, I could achieve it. And so I continued. The Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. I have my Think and Grow Rich book, which I read every morning. Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. Napoleon Hill's Chapter 9, Persistence from Think and Grow Rich, or Think and Grow Rich. Napoleon Hill. The chapter on persistence from Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. We are continuing the reading of Napoleon Hill's Think and Grow Rich. Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. Think and Grow Rich. Bob dedicated his life to studying and teaching. He read Napoleon Hill's Think and Grow Rich for over 60 years every single day. He listened to Earl Nightingale's condensed version of Think and Grow Rich, that record that he used to play in his car thousands of times. His life's work truly stems from that book, Think and Grow Rich. He taught me that repetition is the key to learning. He had me read specific chapters in Think and Grow Rich for 90 days straight, every single day. This is a way of life. I am constantly growing in the direction of my dreams rather than letting the months and the years pass by without anything happening, feeling like I have no purpose or direction. I have to be disciplined and focused. I have to be following a program, because in reality, we are all running a program. It's either the one we choose or it's the one that's chosen for us by default. I have not only surprised myself with reaching goals that I never thought would happen, but I'm learning how to do it with peace and serenity that only faith in myself can bring. The best way to honor our teachers is to carry on their teachings, their message to the next generation. The timeless principles in this book have proven themselves for almost a century. And that is why I am so proud to announce that I have joined the Napoleon Hill Institute, not only to continue my daily study and keep me on track, but to teach others to do the same. This legacy began with Andrew Carnegie, who challenged Napoleon Hill, who inspired Earl Nightingale, who was a mentor to Bob Proctor, who was a mentor to me. The Napoleon Hill Institute is my new home, and the home of the book that started it all. I'm doing my work, Bob, not just my work and no more, but a little more for the lavishing's sake, that little more which is worth all the rest.